Hello everyone and welcome to VAABA Weekly, where our league is in full swing and we have a great show for you today. We were at Ephesus this past week, and I guess the word is out because everyone was ready for some good basketball this past evening. From the Ephesus step team and drum corps to the Calvary cheer squad and to our fans. Welcome again. I'm your host and commissioner, Rudy Ortega. Now let's get right to these scores. The first game of the night saw Ephesus versus Coastal Youth. As you can see, there was a hustle on both ends of the courts, but in the end, Ephesus took the game. The final score was Ephesus Youth 24, Coastal Youth 12. We did ask the Ephesus coach for some insight after the game. Here's what he told us.
Hey, the team won pretty easily. What do you think attributed to that? Basically, all of the defense. Basically, we worked on defense. Off the practice, that's all we really ran. Defense wins games. Good job.
The second game showed another victory for Ephesus as they defeated the Calvary Youth. Both teams showed a competitive spirit. The final score was Ephesus Youth 31, Calvary Youth 9. In the team division, we had a forfeit from our Coastal team due to some logistical issues, so Shiloh was credited with the win. So the final score was technically Coastal team lost by forfeit, Shiloh victory. And in the second game, it was a VAABA first. Our only team game went into double overtime, but in the end, Ephesus defeated Calvary with the final score, Ephesus team 33, Calvary team 31. Now to our adult division. The first game of the evening was Calvary versus Ephesus Disciples. This was actually a tale of two different halves. The first half seemed to go to the Disciples, but in the second half, the Calvary adults seemed to start clicking with some timely hitting from the three-point arc. Very good game overall. I did speak with the Disciples coach and asked him about his thoughts.
We weren't really boxing out a lot. We were given a lot of second, third opportunities. We could box him out. I think we have a better chance. But the shots weren't too bad on the offense, but definitely a lot more defense. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, sir.
The final score was Calvary 55, Disciple Adults 48. The second game featured two physical teams, Coastal and Cedars. The game went back and forth, but in the end, Coastal took the victory. I got to speak with one of Coastal players after game, Sky Nettles, and asked her what helped them through this game.
Well, you guys won today. It seemed like pretty easy at the end. What do you think was the main factor for the victory?
Defense, that's the main factor.
The final score was Coastal Adult 54, Cedars Adult 37. Our final game featured the Disciples playing in their second game, and they managed to go 1-1 for the evening by defeating Ephesus adult team. Final score was Disciples 59, Ephesus adult 49. Now, let's look at our standings after all these results. In the youth division, at first place, Ephesus with a 3-0 record, followed by Coastal with 1-2 record and Calvary 0-2. In our teen division, we got Ephesus at a 2-0 notch with Coastal and Shiloh both at 500 with 1-1 records, and Calvary with no victories at 0-2. In our adult division, Calvary is 2-0 undefeated with the Disciples in second at 2-1, and Coastal 1-1 with Cedars 1-2, and Ephesus 0-2 bringing up 3. Well, for today's Comments Corner segment, I would like to congratulate two of our VAA players from the Cedars of Lebanon SDA Church, Brother Joe Cherry and Brother Andrew Granger. They recently made the important decision to follow Christ. Their baptisms will be conducted at the Cedars of Lebanon SDA Church on Sabbath, September 19th. To God be the glory. Well, our next games will be on December 19th at 5:30 at TAA. Tidewater Adventist Academy. So long from VAABA Weekly, where our motto is Christian first, players second. God bless.